Well, I'm Kay. I started losing my hair when I was about 12 years old. It started to get very thin and having some spots. Kids started making fun of me, and you know, kids can be very cruel because they just say whatever they think without caring for your feelings. I went to all kinds of doctors at that time because my mom really wouldn't measure expenses at the time. I tried every possible medication. I've tried finasteride, I've tried minoxidil topic, the 5%, I tried aldactone, I did 2 hair transplants that didn't really work. I had one of those caps, those laser caps, and the transplants, they worked for a while. So the first few years they looked like that they were working, and then it would just thin out again. And it really gets to your self-esteem and gets to a point that you don't really want to go out anymore, or you don't feel pretty enough. You get dressed but you don't feel pretty enough, and you're always thinking that people are going to be looking at your hair. My mom even used to say, well, okay, you're so pretty, there are so many pretty things to look at you, people are not looking at your hair. But you are always thinking people are looking at the spots on my head. For about 10 years I used those powders, those topic powders that you put to cover the bald spots, that they look great if it doesn't rain, because if it starts raining, you're like a cat. You never see a woman run that fast. You're like a fat cat running from the rain. So the last couple of years I was using a bounded system that is like a half wig that's attached to your scalp. And that actually worked for a while for me until we got on quarantine. And then on quarantine everything closed and I couldn't get maintenance for my bounded system anymore. And that's when I had the idea of looking to stem cells, if I was actually gonna get my system removed. And through internet search, who knew? I ended up finding Dr. Ben, and we tried the stem cells, and surprise, surprise, it actually worked. Oh, I had also had a PRP system, the PRP system done 3 times before, and I had before with someone else. I didn't have results, but now when I tried it with Dr. Ben, we did PRP with stem cells. I did it first time 4 months ago. So we did PRP with stem cells, and I also was on, he put me on minoxidil pills and finasteride oral medication, and we got very good results. So I came back for the second application of stem cells, and I'm still on finasteride pills, and I'm getting very good results, so I'm very surprised. So it's been a 30-year journey, and I never thought I actually would think of trying to regrow hair at this point, and I'm very satisfied with what we are seeing right now, and I think that I'll be able to actually get a little pixie out again, and because right now I wear wigs and I actually love the wigs, the variety, but I'll be able to grow enough hair to go out in a little pixie again without having to depend on all my different wigs all the time. So I'm very satisfied with the results. Actually, the results were quite fast because I did it 4 months ago. It was 4 months between the time I did the injections and the time I'm back here for the, no, it's 5 months for the second injections, but it was 4 months for the follow-up, that when we decided to do the second application. So it was pretty fast because technically everywhere I read said expect 6 months to see results, but we got a good amount of growing on the 4 months. So I think we saw results pretty fast. The application itself was about 45 minutes after they draw the blood for it to rotate in the machine for the PRP. And then after that he mixed with the stem cells, the doctor mixed with the stem cells. And the application itself I would say was about maybe 30 minutes. You feel it a little bit, but it's not unbearable. I don't have tattoos, but I would say that probably is a lot less painful than having a tattoo. At least was less painful than getting my eyebrows microbladed. I get my eyebrows microbladed. I would say, well, it was less painful than getting my eyebrows microbladed. And it was about probably 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes process of getting the stem cells itself applied in my head, probably less than that. So it's not a difficult procedure. For what I remember from last time that I was here, after that I went back to the hotel and probably washed the head the same night or the next morning, and things were back to normal. There wasn't any big recovery necessary after that. It was a pretty simple procedure, and I saw really good results. I didn't have results when I did with someone else just PRP, so I'm reticent about simple PRP, but PRP with stem cells, yes, I saw some very good results, and I'm very pleased with that.
How many PRP sessions have you done before?
3, with 1 month interval between each.
And so, how many months after the stem cell did you see improvement? 2 or 3 months? That how long it took?
I would say it started growing back about probably 2 months after, because I came back on the 4th month and there was like a lot of regrowth. So I would say probably about 2 to 3 months we already had regrowth, yeah. When I took finasteride in Brazil many years ago, it was just the oral, like just the pills, without the combination of, I don't remember, I can't say for sure that there was the combination of the pills and the topic. Now we did the stem cells, the oral and the topic at the same time, and that combination, the trifecta, let's say, works really well. That's where we started 5 months ago, and that's where we are now. And we just did today a second application of stem cells. So I'm very pleased with the results. This was just one application, so the idea now is to get it fuller. So I was very frustrated. I had given up. That's why, like, I had the bounded system. That is when you have that looks like a half a wig that's attached to your scalp. I had given up on treatments. I wasn't planning on doing another treatment until literally we got the whole pandemic and places closed, and I couldn't get maintenance because bounded systems, you have to go for maintenance once a month, and I couldn't get maintenance because the places were closed. And I was like, well, I'm removing the system, so I may as well have another go on a treatment, because you can't really do a treatment if you have something bounded to your head. So I was like, well, I'm removing the system, I may as well give it a go on a treatment. And I was kind of curious about stem cells. So, because if it wasn't for the pandemic, I think I wouldn't have tried. So there's one thing I have to be grateful for the pandemic, is that it gave me the opportunity to try it, and it's working. So I'm very, very pleased with the results. Okay, so this was before we did the first application, because that's where he marked where he was going to do the application. And well, that's what it looks like now, 5 months after. I think that if they have the means, should definitely try it, because especially a lot of the people that tried everything and kind of gave up and are on the, oh, I'm just gonna wear wigs. Nothing against wigs, I love wigs, I have a lot of them. But the money we spend sometimes in 3-4 good wigs, you can like put together and on an application or 2 of stem cells, and it might make a big difference, and your hair might grow back. And if that's something that bothers you, I would try it, because it's different than just doing PRP. Because I was very I didn't believe in it for a while, because I was like, I've done the PRP thing, it doesn't work, but at least it doesn't work for me. I'm not saying it doesn't work for anyone. I did PRP with one of my best friends together, and for her it worked beautifully. For me it didn't. So it doesn't work for everybody. But I was like, hey, I've done the PRP thing, didn't work for me. But with the stem cells, at least with Dr. Ben, it worked beautifully. And he takes the time, and he goes with that little rolling thing on your head. He does that. He really takes his time. He's very meticulous with the way he's doing. So I would recommend, if you have the means, to make the investment. It's an investment in yourself, and it will make you feel different. And it's good to be able to go out there with your hair and feel good again. I think it's totally worth it. It's an investment in yourself. There's a lot of misconception that people think that stem cells won't work for females because of the idea that hair transplants not always work for females. It's not the same thing. Stem cells have a good working rate with female patients as well. So I'm not a doctor, but at least for personal experience, I'm getting good results. So of course everybody decides what to do, but you might want to give it a try. If it's something that is still bothering you, if you look in the mirror and you're like, I still would like to get some more hair up there, you might want to do the investment and try it, because it's something new, at least in the US. It's not new in other parts of the world, but it's newer in the US. But it's working. I think it's worth it.